Do you have knots in your shoulders? You know the ones I mean, those almost golf ball sized knots that kind of are right at the top of your shoulder blade, at the base of your neck. So many of my clients have those. And they come in for massage, and I work out the knots when they come in for massage. But in between massages, wouldn't it be great to have a way to get some relief with some self-care massage at home? That's what the tip is this week for you. I've got something to demonstrate that you can try at home. My name is Katrina Peeler. I am a massage therapist, a wellness coach, and founder of Living from Center, and this is Wellness Tip Wednesday. I often recommend to my massage clients to keep up with their self-care of their body in between massage sessions because life happens and tension builds up in your body, especially if you have the kind of days where you're hunched over a computer and that's where your tension goes, is in your neck and shoulders. Those knots can be really awful and hard, and you can end up with the tension going into your neck and down between your shoulder blades. So the way to handle this, because it is to use a tool, some kind of tool for your self-care massage. And because if you try to do it yourself with your own hand, you're not going to be very effective. Your hand and your arm's going to get tired from reaching back trying to do that, and you really aren't getting a good angle. And you might have somebody at home who can help you out, but my experience is often people are not finding that they can find just the right person who can get at it just the right way. But here is your answer: a tennis ball. A tennis ball and a sock, a tube sock. This is the way to try to get some of that relief for those knots. So what you want to do is just take the tennis ball and put it inside the sock. Why? Because if you try to use the tennis ball to massage with just as is, it's slippery. It's going to sort of slip off and you're not necessarily going to be able to get it to land in just the right spot every time. However, if you have it in a sock, now you can hold on to the sock and just maneuver it where you want it to go. So I will demonstrate. You need a wall, preferably a flat wall that you can lean up against. And what you'll do is you'll go ahead and place the tennis ball right in those knot spots. You'll kind of know where they are. It doesn't feel so great to necessarily put it right on your shoulder blade, so it's going to be that space between your shoulder blade and your spine. You also don't want to put it right on your vertebrae. But if you go ahead and you put the tennis ball there and then you lean up, I'm going to use this side, it's easier maybe for you to see, and you lean up against the wall. Now, actually maybe if I bring the camera over here you can see even better. How is that? You can lean up against the wall and let the tennis ball lean into that spot. And then if you'll notice, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to now move my shoulder around. Because as I move my arm this way, my shoulder blade sort of spreads apart away from my spine, and I feel like I can lean in even more and get in there. I might kind of wiggle a little, and it feels good. I'm noticing it's a little far down, and I kind of want it to go up, so I'm going to slide down my body, and the ball rolled a little up toward my neck, because for me, the knot kind of goes up into my neck. Yours might be a little lower, down in between your shoulder blade, and so you can, again, notice how I'm moving my arm. So it's not like you're taking the ball and you're trying to massage with the ball. You're using it more like leverage. You put the ball there, you lean into it, and you move around until you get the good spot. And because you know your own sensation in your own body, you'll be able to tell how much pressure and how much lean you want to have. I highly recommend and suggest having a tennis ball handy in a sock so that when you come home from a hard day's work and this has really been bothering you, you go ahead and you release this, perhaps before or after a hot shower, you release this, and then when you go to bed at night, your head's gonna just rest a little better on the pillow because you're not all completely locked up. That is my tip for today about kind of getting at those knots that are right there at the top of your shoulder. Another video I will have in the future will have you perhaps using 2 tennis balls in the sock for another way that you can get some tension relief in your neck and shoulders. But for now, try this, especially if you've got those kind of golf ball size knots in your shoulders. And let me know what you think. I would love to hear if you found this useful. And I look forward to seeing you on next week's Wellness Tip Wednesday. Stay connected to your center.